Hello people in YouTube land. Once again, the Mac Mini is starring in a video. Of course, this is my Mac Mini G4, late 2005 model. And I've arranged it in this way that the speaker can sit on top of it, so it doesn't take any unnecessary space. I've put something underneath it in the middle of the Mac Mini, on his bottom plate, so it can get some more air, so it won't heat up as much. Which seems to work because I've been playing some games and it never really, got really hot or anything, so that's pretty good. And the optical drive reads this just fine too. I mean, I've been playing The Sims 1 complete collection for a little while on here. And it's been a blast, really. Loads significantly faster than my Power Mac G4 there ever could. And in fact, it was even faster than when I played it on my Power Mac G5 when I had it for, a couple of weeks. That was a great little profit machine. But anyway, just because of that Power Mac G5, I actually wanted to get a Mac Pro. And that's why this space is empty. I sold my gaming rig. I got 450 euros for it. And I'm supposed to pick up my Mac Pro tomorrow, which will be Sunday the 12th of October 2014. Words. Anyway. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, this Wii U has been here and has been shown in a whole lot of videos. And I will get to that at some point as well. But yeah, I'm getting a Mac Pro. That'll be right there. And that thing still needs to get a separate video as well, because it's been there for a couple of months already, and it needs to be filmed. So yeah. But back to the Mac Mini here. It's been a real nice little workhorse, really, because now my custom build is gone. I actually decided to use the Mac Mini until I can get my Mac Pro. So, and there's not much that I haven't been able to accomplish on it so far. And I've been checking out some of my music, I've been playing some games, I've installed Microsoft Office Word, the Adobe CS2 suite, which includes Acrobat 7.0 and Photoshop CS2 and all those other couple of programs. I only installed Photoshop and, and Adobe Acrobat because those are the only two pieces of software that actually matter to me. I mean, having a dedicated PDF creator is very useful, as well as having some image editing whenever you feel like it is, could come in handy, let's put it that way. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, as you can see, it's still the same Mac Mini. It's running OS X Tiger 10.4.11 because Leopard was slow as balls, and I kind of wanted the Classic support. So I've actually installed Classic. I'll just open it up right there. Classic is running as we speak. No programs running so far. But yeah, I've installed Quake 2, which was essentially a Mac OS 9 only game. But this is the OS X port of it, and it works just fine. All the patches were OS 9 only, but they patched the OS X version just fine because of Classic. I also have Quake 3 here, Age of Empires 2, First Ever Tournament, of course, Sims Complete collection from Sims 1, like I said. I tried to install Driver, the first game. That didn't work. That's an OS 9 game that's not compatible, doesn't have Carbon, I don't think, so. Age of Empires 2 is also an OS 9 game, doesn't even support OS X officially. But it works just fine because it has Carbon. And of course it's totally legit. So I'm definitely not going to mount the nocdcrack.dmg to play it. I would never do such a thing. Oh wait, I just did. Let's open up a standard game. No music though. But yeah, as you can see, works just fine. It's just a bit low res. No lag or anything. Can just go across the map just fine. Then again, it's an old game and this graphics card can handle this just fine. Because that's the Radeon 9200, of course. This is a 64 meg version, which does help. But yeah, that's Age of Empires 2. Works just fine, as you can see. So that's that. Let's fire up Quake 2 for good measure. It can't load the CD audio, so that was included with this particular version of Quake 2 in a separate audio folder that I placed in the games folder, which contains all of the soundtrack, all of the files that make up the soundtrack, let's put it that way, in MP3 format. So I, imported those and it works just fine. I mean, who doesn't like the Quake 2 theme quad machine? It's just epic. As you can see, Quake 2 runs beautifully on here. It's running at 720p. And the music plays just fine as well. Let's check out Quake 3 Arena. I won't be actually playing this game, we'll be running a time demo. So you're going to type /time demo. And for the value we type 1. The numpad does not work apparently in game, that's fine. Then we're going to type demo, oh no, it's not demo 1, it's 4 in this version. And now it's going to time demo, we'll get a frame per second output, so the faster it goes, the higher the frame rate is. If it looks real time, it's 30 FPS. If it's more than that, if it runs faster than just real time, then it's more than 30 FPS. It's clearly, pretty much double normal speed, so I guess we're looking at about 60 FPS here. Even more, 73.2 FPS. That's Quake 3 running at 1024 by 768 maxed out. Very enjoyable game. Very, very enjoyable indeed. And by the way, I'm not making cuts to show the game separately because I'm going to upload this video as is. Because I have no PC to edit it on and I do want to get it published, so I'll probably just, upload it as is, like I said. So now we'll just open up Unreal Tournament. This is another example of a game that does not include audio. I will be checking out if I can get the OS 9 version to work, because I do have that on my external hard drive. It's actually right here. Got a couple of OS 9 games on there. Even got the OS 10 version of Age of Empires 3, which I have not tested yet, but I could imagine that that would not run too well. I used to play that on my G5 and that was okay. With a decent graphics card it actually ran pretty well. But other than that, Now our tournament runs okay. Runs about the same as on my Power Mac G4. So I guess there are some port issues going from OS 9 to OS 10. Especially on this map, Facing Worlds, there is some slowdown on the longer sidelines on the maps. And the more chunks, the heavier load the video card gets, so. Game runs fine though. Just an occasional slowdown here and there, but overall it's very, very playable. And like I said, I'm just gonna have to try out the OS 9 port and see if that runs any better. And yeah, last but not least would be The Sims Complete, but that's going to take an age to load. Although I have to admit, I think I already mentioned this, but yeah, it ran better than on my G5 when I had it, so that was pretty cool. So other things that I have on here are Office for Mac 2008, or some word processing and whatnot. Of course, if I get my Mac Pro, then I won't be needing this, but you know, in case of emergency, if you need some kind of desktop machine to, you know, do some word processing on, then that's possible. And of course, for a browser, I'm using 10.4 Fox, and to watch YouTube videos, I've got MacTubes installed. So, and other than that, there's not a whole lot on this Mac Mini, but I think that's actually already quite a nice software image. I need to remove driver there. So yeah, that is the update video on my late 2005 Mac Mini G4. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Those things exist, so you know, it would be nice to help me out and spread the word, eh? But yeah, I thank you all for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you guys next time.